How do, folks? How you doing? Just a quick one. We're gonna bounce, maybe a little. I'm just totally fucking unrelated. I don't know whether I'm just getting, well, I do, I know I'm getting old, but I don't know if that's just why I've just had really strange opinions of what I've just witnessed. Oh, fucking hiccups, I know that, for nothing. But I was just driving through this fucking town, and it was kicking out time at school. Now, I don't see school kids. not like, I don't see them in general, because I'm not near schools at kicking out time, and I have no fucking interest. But I've just gone through this fucking town, which in actual fact is known to be a really posh town. So that's what we're working with in the first place. The town is posh. So you think posh people. So with posh people, you would think a higher level of morals. Some morals, because we all know morals kind of go awry with the value of the bank balance. But no, in general, especially with the children. I was just driving by and fucking hundreds of kids just filling the streets. And literally every fucking girl has got a skirt on that barely covers their lips. And that shouldn't even be spoke about. Their arses on show. What the fuck are parents thinking? I mean, one thing, sending them to these indoctrination centres anyway. That's just fucking bizarre. That's like, I don't love my kids, so I'm going to send it to an indoctrination centre. I know all the fucking excuses you all come out with, but reality is, when you weigh up the odds of like going to school, right, they're going to force vaccinate them, they're going to teach them about fucking men in frocks and cutting off the knobs, and just basically fuck their fucking heads by filling them full of shite. And you're going to make your excuses and think your excuses are valid. No, I don't. So anyway, we're not going to get into that one because it's personal, and I get it. We'll have a personal discussion on that one, and it's not going to fucking wash with me, and it'll end up escalating to the point I call you a cunt. But for one thing, it's fucking winter. I drove through a really posh town. The school children, I don't believe, I don't know if you can correct me, because I don't know if you know this particular school's fucking policies, or I don't even know whether it was an academy, a school, a trust, I don't know what it was, but it's school, it's kids basically at school. But what the fuck, is it policy? There can't be anything at all covered when they're sitting down. So is this paedophilia from the headmasters? Is it paedophilia from the teachers? Because they're the ones at the front looking up every fucking girl's skirt, which doesn't cover anything in the first place. So when they sit down, clearly knickers are on show. And young girls turning, twisting and talking to each other and doing what they do, look behind them and fucking bending over them. This is all fucking going on. What the fuck? It looked like every single girl, no matter what age, had a skirt on the same length, which did not cover the gusset, or just came to the gusset. I don't get it. First of all, if that's the policy of the school, what the fuck would the parent fucking agree with that for? You buy that skirt and you go, no. When you're 19 or 20 out going to get laid, you'll put something like this on to go out to the nightclub to make sure you get laid. Not fucking 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 sort of fucking ages. What the fuck? Anyway, that's my first fucking rant. I don't get that shit. This can't just be me. It can't, but that stinks of paedophilia. Just school children's skirts stink of paedophilia. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Anyway, let's go this way. Changing my plans on the move because of the traffic's fucking crazy, and it is fucking crazy. So anyway, what's going on in this fucking world? You got all these idiots falling for fucking everything. Always. That's bizarre. That is really fucking bizarre. You've got Reform turning into Conservatives. Now, I don't fucking follow politics, but I can't not see some of the shit that's going on. My town, the fucking, I say my town, the town where I'm close to, I've just seen it all over the fucking internet, that the local MP, Conservative, has just moved over to Reform. Now, it turns out he's one of them that was pushing the jab scheme. And then you get all these others, these defectees, that are defecting from one party to another, and they all seem to have had something to do with something that is absolutely fucking shocking that they've been up to over the last few years. It's fucking bizarre. And people are doing it, and people are falling for it and cheering, and yeah, Farage, here we go, we've got another one that we just moved over from Tories. Well, let's face it, if you lost your indoctrination in the first place, but all you heard about is fucking Tories, Reforms and Labour, and you knew of Farage being a billionaire, pots and pan fucking clattering fucking, is a Tory! Not that that makes any difference, because this is just the theatre you're falling for. Not you, but some of you. I just put that caveat in there. But literally, they're fooling the people into believing there's a party out there. These are the same people that believe these MPs and everything are in control of everything they back. You know, I'll get Starmer out because he did this, get that one out because they did that, and get this one out because that one did that one, and this one backed the vaccines, and this one's backing ULEZ, and this one's backing... It's all fucking bollocks. But the people are now getting fucking... They're not even getting fooled. They're being shown to be so fucking stupid that the Tories you think are Tories are now turning to Reform, so now you think they're Reform, and that's all okay now. It's fucking pathetic. Come on, fucking hell, people. This don't even make sense what you're fucking doing. It don't even make sense how much people fall for stupidity. It really fucking is stupid. I mean, politics is fucking stupid anyway, but people keep falling for it. You need to vote, you need to have a master. It's fucking, absolutely fucking bizarre. But we just keep seeing stupid shit, don't we? We just keep seeing stupid shit. And you know what carries on? The agenda. It's like at the minute we've got, we won! We've made them do a U-turn. It's a U-turn on ULEZ. Oh, not you fucking ULEZ. On the digital ID. A U-turn. Nice word, isn't it? It means fuck all, don't it? U-turn. It means nothing at all in any way, shape or form. It means nothing lawfully. It means nothing politically. Well, it does. It means plenty politically. It just means you're a fucking idiot. But this is where we are, and this is the sort of shite that's going on. People are fucking stupid. So they've done this U-turn. In the meantime, the infrastructure for the digital ID still continues to be processed, still going through, still these systems that were turning towards it are still turning towards it. You've got the rest of the agenda, because it's a worldwide agenda, remember, people. It's not just fucking here in England, or I know you lot like to call it the UK. That's one of my bugbears. The UK. You think that's your country? The UK is your country. Or you think Britain is your country? You see it all the time. The UK needs to support themselves a bit more, and fucking to be British is to DVD. And my country, hang on a minute, fucking neither Britain or UK is a fucking country. Try and say the word England. It don't get said, does it? Scotland, Wales, Ireland, they all get said. Fucking England don't. I've rattled so much now, I forgot where we were going. We was going somewhere, weren't we? I can't fucking remember. But, hey, U-turns. So you believe digital ID's not coming? No, they're not coming that way, they're coming this way. Come on, people. Wake the fuck up. This shit's stupidity. And everybody falls for it, and everybody goes for it. And it just is beyond belief. And what about these cunts? Let's bounce a bit more. What about these cunts that are fucking pretending to be in France /in dingers? Now they've gone from I didn't raise the colours. I only learned a couple of days ago what they called themselves, because now they've got a fight on, haven't they? So now they're fighting, fooling you, splitting. They've made $250,000. Can you imagine making $250,000 in a couple of fucking months, pretending to cut dinghies in the country? Is absolutely so dumb fuckerised that they fucking send £250,000 to them. So now they've done so fucking well, they've opened another branch, haven't they? And just set up 2 different angles on it now, and they'll pretend to be infighting while they continue. And they're continuing. Now we'll take this side of it, you take that side of it, and we'll pretend we're on 2 different teams while we'll still keep taking the money. But you know what people aren't noticing? They're on telly! They've been on telly. Do you think truthers and freedom fighters get put on telly? They've got the entirety of the internet's AI systems faking these pictures that depict them as slashing dinghies and running across beaches and fucking. You can see on this thing where they have all that shit around them, all these dinghies we're digging up on the beach. Even the fucking Union Jack is half buried. 2 of them, or something on the picture I saw, 2 of them half buried, they're just unburying it. Do you think they buried Union Jacks with the dinghies? This is AI where it just slips, because AI is designed to slip, whether you're using it for you or they're using it against you. The algorithms are pushing them. This is why so much money's going into them, and I bet $250,000 is really fucking light, because the algorithms are really pummeling this shit into everybody's computer. I've never looked at their shit. It's being absolutely pummeled into my computer every time I switch it on. There's them fuckers and pictures and beaches and fucking knives. And could you imagine? Just think. Do you think any country is going to let a load of foreigners run around beaches with fucking knives? Other than England. Unless you're English. But this is where we are. It don't make fucking sense. None of it makes any fucking sense at all. But we can't do much else. Anyway, we're going to keep bouncing, I think, but I've just pulled up somewhere, so I'm going to pause this and come back. Oh, no, I'm not. The gates are shut. I'm just too fucking late, clearly. So I'm going to turn around and have to come back another fucking day. That's a bit of a bummer. But hey, is what it fucking is. That's how it goes, isn't it? So anyway, bounce. So yeah, you've got these fucking knobheads and whoever it is backing them, and you've got all the idiots that are sending them fucking percentages of millions or actual millions. I don't fucking know, but somebody's got to know. Nobody's going to tell you. And the reality is, I see all the calls for show us where the money's going. I don't give a fuck about all that. We know it's a psyop. Why do you care where the money's going? It's going in the pockets. You know it's going in the pockets. Demanding them to show you isn't ever going to make them show you. They're never ever going to show you, and they're not going to fucking stop doing it because it's making them a fuck ton of money. It's a shill organisation, but it's always, everything that happens is about removing the money from the people. Always about removing the money from the people, and people just fucking go along with that sort of shit, and by stupid amounts. And when you think, if the algorithms are pushing to everybody's computer and you're seeing all these AI pictures and you're a fucking idiot who can't discern AI pictures from normal pictures, or just discern common sense from fucking stupidity, if you're one of them, you're going to fall for it, so you're going to send them money. Because if you think that they're actually working for you, they're not. They're just not. They're working for the system. They're always working for the system. There's always a controlled agenda. And it's not about the money, that's just the byproduct. They take more money from the people, and that's what the system has to do, always take money from the people. Keep you as poor as possible, and if you're giving it away, that's even better. But, sorry, I'm just looking for something else on my phone. So people just keep firing this fucking money into them. They keep taking it, and like I say, now they've opened another second shop, a second department, and the money's going to be sent from 2 places. Now it looks kind of from the outside that would half the money, so there wouldn't be any more money, but oh no, there will be, absolutely, because the algorithms are now pushing 2 things. So some people will support both of them because they'll say, oh no, I like them both, they've just fallen out, but they've both got good causes because they're doing slightly different things, so I'd like to support them both. And then you've got the agenda that goes forward pushing both things, and it gets pushed into more and more fucking computers, and the more computers get pushed into, the more fucking money gets sent to them, don't it? And I doubt for 1 minute the money's getting sent to them. It's not them, it's the organisation that's basically the government, I should imagine, or Brigade 77, or one of the agencies that's set up to fuck the people and keep them fucking stupid. But that's where we are, and that's where we're going. That's what's happening. And I saw something, like I say, I don't fucking look at this shit ever, but I did my own little social experiment here, and I thought I'll just look down the comments and see who I know in the comments. Oh, and by fuck, I found people in there that are like, in my groups they'd be going, nah, fucking wankers make the shills, and in there they're going, good on you, you're fucking legends, you two, I love you. You cock-sucking arse-licking bastards. You're pathetic. And then I clicked down on the likes and had a look, see who'd fucking responded to it, and looked down on all the likes and the love hearts and all this, and I'm like, fuck me, have you seen this shit? That cunt's in my group, and that I talk to them all the time, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on here? The psyop's got you so fucked up, you don't know what to do, so you're just supporting everybody and blagging everybody off that you're not supporting them when you fucking are. Now, I don't actually give a fuck, other than the fact I do actively boot fucking idiots out of my groups. So there is a choice. There is a thought for me there. But honestly, if you're falling for that sort of shit and you really are supporting the downfall of the nation, and it's not about the nation to me, but that nation is what is everybody else, and the downfall of what's coming, you're supporting the implementation of the New World Order while pretending to fight it through your own stupidity. And you might in your own head be deluded and think, no, I honestly think they're right. But when so many people are telling you what's going on and you have no ability to discern it, you actually make yourself that fucking idiot that needs to be booted out. So if you know you're following them fuckers or any other fucking shills, just fucking defriend me, unfriend me, whatever it's called, delete yourself from my groups, just fuck off. I don't want to fucking see your name associated to stupid shit, and it's none of my business what you're into, but it's my business if I'm connected to you, and I don't want to be connected to fucking idiots. So you by all means go and support stupid shit and give them all your money. I don't need to give a fuck about that, because a percentage of it will be going into individuals' pockets. But who are these cunts anyway? MI5? But I don't fucking know. I saw one of them say he'd been in it 10 years, in the game 10 years. Well, that's funny. First I'd fucking heard of him. Now, I thought one of them I knew initially, just from the looks of him, because I'd just seen a quick glimpse, but when I saw it again, I don't know him actually. So in the near 20 years I've been in this shit, people claiming they've been in this for 10 years. Now, I don't know everybody. Hands up, I don't know everybody. But everybody who's leading an entire organisation, you'd think I'd know one or two of them, especially if they've been in it from the old days. Because the old days, even though we weren't all in each other's pockets, all of the names were there. And this fucking road, I'm like, all the names were there all over the fucking place, and all the groups and all the things we were looking at. Because pretty much we weren't deluded like we are nowadays. It's there was truth to be found. You could find truth. You could just have a look for it and it'd be there. So now you can't even find what we were finding before. It's not there anymore. And most people go, oh, you got any evidence? Well, actually, I learned about that shit 20 fucking years ago, 15 years ago, and no, they've removed it all. Well, why should I believe you? You fucking shouldn't. Don't fucking believe me. Don't believe me or fucking anybody, but you're going to believe some fucking dickhead who tells you he's running around a beach in France, slashing dinghies that are actively coming across the waters now in winter across the North Sea. Now you're a special kind of stupid. You think anybody is getting in a dinghy in January, and you think anybody's going to France to slash dinghies that are being prepared to come out in January? Really? On the North Sea? If you paid any attention, you'd see they're getting ferries now. P&O. They're getting aeroplanes. I don't know if it's British Airways, but they're getting aeroplanes, they're getting ferries. They're not fucking coming in dinghies anymore. They're coming in so quietly. They've made you jump up and down. They got your attention because they didn't do any of that shit secretly. They did it really openly and obvious and set out their fucking agents to pretend to be fighting it, to fool you and to send them a load of fucking money. So clearly they wanted you to see that shit. And now they're just making you stupid because they're telling you it's still happening and they're still fighting it, and these fucking idiots are still going to France to slash dinghies and stop this happening. Legends, fucking great. Yeah, I'll fight for you. I'll fight with you. Let's do this and fucking slash dinghies so they can't make it across the sea. Yeah, they're bringing them in on P&O ferries and fucking aeroplanes, you fucktard. There are no fucking... There are no dinghies. No dinghies were harmed in the making of this PSYOP. You can take that as the waiver. There has not been a dinghy harmed in the making of this PSYOP. No fucking way. It's all been AI. Everything is AI. Now, you think you know AI, you think you can spot AI. Let me tell you, there's different versions of AI out there. There's the AI they want you to see, that's the ChatGPTs, and also the ones that are sending these stupid pictures on the internet, on the memes, that you can clearly see, that's AI. You can see by the texture of the people and the blurredness of the background, it's AI, you can just tell. That's the AI they want you to see, so you don't believe they've got something better. They've got something better. Their real AI, you would not know. You absolutely would not know if you were looking at a fucking AI generated picture, if it was a photograph or not. So if they wanted you to, you could be looking at a picture and absolutely 100% decide that is not AI. No way is that AI. I know AI because AI looks like this. But they're playing you. They're literally playing you. Really fucking easily as well. They're not even trying at this stage. They're going to soon. But shit's coming. Shit's coming down the track. Now what it'll be, we are yet to see. I do see that they are setting up for war. I see that they are not just preparing it, they're literally staging it now. It's the theatre is in motion. But as much as I sort of would really say, I think it's going to be war. That's what they're going to pull, war. We know they always come from left field and they play these fucking games to make us wrong. Now, even up to a couple of years ago, I'd be jumping around going, definitely war's coming, look at this, they're definitely going to have war. And then 6 months later, there's still no fucking war. And then they'll make a peace deal, and then there's no fucking war. And people go, oh, well, what was that all about then? Distraction. Because you didn't see everything they bought in, like the digital IDs, that will be coming. I absolutely fucking assure you. There's been no U-turn. You've won absolutely nothing. And if you think, I know there's a lot of people can't do that, cunt, but if you did actually think about it, you would fucking see the sheer amount of times you've seen on the internet, it's over, we've won, they've done, and that's that. They're on the run. Fucking elites are fucking building bunkers, elites are running away, elites are fucking this, the government's backing down, this is overturned, the Clintons have been hung, Tom Hanks has been hung. Fucking come on, people, stop falling for this stupidity. What the fuck? Really? Every twist and turn, I've been saying it for years, literally every twist and turn, the ones you're not falling for, they didn't want you to, because they are putting shit out there for you to catch. So you go, oh, no, I know that one. I know that. No, I've seen that before. That's not real. They wanted you to catch that. That's how they do it. So you, oh no, I'm fucking great. I can always spot a PSYOP. I can. And now I would say I am one of the few people, and there are others, I'm not just saying I'm special, I'm not at all in any way, shape or form. It's the sheer amount of years I've been looking at this shit, the sheer amount of times I've been wrong, the sheer amount of times I've made a fool of myself by saying something's about to happen. Dates, if you ever hear a date, disregard it immediately, don't regurgitate it, I guarantee you will look like a twat. They don't do dates, they don't give you a preview. So the very fact they're building slowly to war, I think it's going to happen because all the pieces are coming into play, but they all piss in the same pot. So at the last minute they're going to go, no, a deal's been reached, that's it, we're selling Greenland to Trump and everybody's happy about it, and Starmer can pull his 1 man back from Greenland, France can pull their 2 men back from Greenland, or whatever the fucking numbers are. Lip service. And the people go, oh yeah, but it's just to put a presence there. Yeah, stupid people say shit like that. It's not real, folks. Trump isn't real. He never fucking was. If anything, he's Elvis. But hey, don't laugh at me before you look into that. Right, Trump is Elvis, and go dig down that one. And if you see some of his early photos, you can sort of see it. But I'm not going to turn into that guy. They do play this game. They do roll them in, they roll them out, they give them other purposes and keep it going. And they make you love them, then make them hate them, and then make them love them again. But I fucking really wouldn't be surprised if Matt Hancock signs up for reform soon, and you all fucking love Matt Hancock because he's going to abolish the New World Order with Nigel Farage, a pot banger. and the Andrew Bridgesden. I don't normally give names, do I? But these are the politicians. Andrew Bridgesden, a politician that so many people have fallen. Oh no, he's a legend, I've spoke to him. He's an actor who, yeah, continued his act with you when you spoke to him. You fucking idiot. Have you seen the pictures of him taking his fucking COVID vaccine, telling people to get jabbed? Think, people, think. And the new ones, they're always putting these shows up. The new ones going around on all the platforms, I should imagine. I only do Facebook, but Facebook, TikTok, all of them, or whatever, Telegrams, whatever. This Jack McLean. And at the end of every one of it goes, I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby. Yeah, well, shall we look at dinosaurs? Are dinosaurs fictional? And if they are, and if you believe dinosaurs were fictional, if somebody told you they was as fictional as a dinosaur, what would that mean? And now I plague the cunt. I don't know why, he's just got under my skin. Probably because he's very English and he sounds like just one of us. So they've rolled one out proper. He looks normal, he sounds normal. He's not that he's not the posh twats, and he's telling stuff which looks proper. 80% truth, 20% bullshit. It's literally how they do it. But the reality is, he comes on at the end of it and gives his revelation of the method. Now, if you don't know about dinosaurs, that's a rabbit hole you'll either go down or not. It's not one I want to get into with you. I don't really fight the dinosaur agenda. It's absolutely fictional as a Jack McLean, but it's for you to fucking find that shit out yourself. You think these fucking oil pipes come out of dinosaur pits and just keep fucking going and going and going and going? No, oil doesn't come from dead dinosaurs. Oil's self-replicating. It's like blood in our bodies, self-replicating. You could call it the blood of the world, the blood of this realm. Hydraulic fluid. You can call it what you want, but basically, yeah, fiction as a dinosaur. These fuckers, there's so many of them. The Kate Shimranis, the Katie fucking what's her names, the fucking batshit bonkers Britain. All of these fuckers, all of these names, everybody you see, if they've got a platform with numbers, you fucking know. You already know the shills. But so many people just disregard that immediately because they like what they're hearing. That makes you a fucking idiot. If you really like what you're hearing to the point you don't care if they're shills anymore, or you just decide somebody isn't a shill because what they're saying is you like, that's stupid as shit. That really is as thick as pig shit. You're making 2 short planks look like a fucking computer there. You really are. They get the job because they're personable. They get the job because you like them. They get the job because they're convincing. And then they have the best writers out there giving them the scripts. And these scripts come thick and fast. The videos come thick and fast every day. Now I tell you, somebody who's been making videos for a lot of fucking years, and years ago I used to make big videos, not just me calling everybody a cunt, which I do now. I used to make serious fucking big videos talking about this shit, and going into detail. Many people will have followed me in the old days when it was like 5-hour fucking videos I used to make. I know people used to tell me they're too long, and I used to go fuck off, pause it and restart it. And I didn't really get it. I do get it in this day and age, but what I was putting in there was really fucking important shit for them to digest. And I know, as a guy who makes videos, I couldn't, even with subjects I knew and comprehended, couldn't fire a video out every day. Could not. But these shills can't they? On subjects that would take fucking months to research if they was actually researching it. Fucking absolute months. And then they come on the end of it saying, "Fictional as a dinosaur, baby." And all these people go, "Oh yeah, another, he's good, he is. He tells you all the good stuff." Yeah, he's telling you. He's literally telling you he's a fucking shill. Which is probably why I've got a bugbear, because people are fucking stupid. And even when they're told, they don't get it. And now you've got a shill who's literally telling you himself he's a shill, and people aren't buying it. They're refusing to accept it. So, whatever you choose to do, none of my fucking business. I was going to cover a few other subjects, but half an hour and, like I say, 5-hour videos are no good anymore. No, I'm doing it on the phone, so I know at 33, if I dare say that number, at 33 minutes, they always stop these videos if I'm doing them on the phone, or thereabouts, 33 and something, probably 33 or 30 seconds. But we don't want everybody going, ah! So, hang on, I've got 31 and 35 seconds here, so I'm going to fucking leave it for a few more seconds, because I know there's a bunch of cunts out there waiting to jump on it. So now, with this 1-3 in it, so make something of that, cunt, you dumb shits. They'll make shit of a brick wall. And an itchy nose. So you know they will have a 33 minute. Anyway, 32 minutes now. So I've got to go, folks, before it cuts off and leaves you with no doubt that I'm a Freemason. And I'm not as fictional as a dinosaur. And I ain't a fucking Freemason either. But I am off. Have a good one. I hope you enjoyed. Ta-da.